Hello everybody. As you've heard, I'm Jackie and I'm here today on behalf of Cancer Research UK to share my experiences with you and give you a brief insight into what living with cancer is like. Yes, I did say living with cancer. This may surprise some of you as I look pretty good, even if I say so myself. But appearances can be deceiving, and in April 2014, at the age of 44, I was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. My diagnosis was completely out of the blue, as I'd been living a relatively healthy life, exercising regularly, eating well, and in fact I'd actually been trying for a baby when the news came. We'd been down in Sussex celebrating my birthday when the call came from my GP. I'd had surgery for a slip disc 2 months before and was finding recovery slow when my leg gave way one day on my way to work. Excuse me. An x-ray was requested, and it was this x-ray that revealed suspicious activity in my pelvis. What did this mean? I had absolutely no idea, but it was at this point I was referred to my first oncologist for further testing. This was a very frightening time, as I didn't really understand what this meant and how ill I was. But a bone biopsy in my pelvis revealed it was lung cancer, and subsequent scans revealed it was widespread. I had multiple metastases in my brain, bones, left adrenal gland, and a small but active primary tumour in my left lung. It was at this point I realised that I'd been ill for some time, and that I had had symptoms. Extended recovery from colds, a slight cough, wheezing, I just put them down to getting older, and stress at work. It was also at this point I was introduced to a new world of strange words and many unknowns, which was extremely difficult for me, coming from a world of precision and known outcomes. I'm now 47, so just over 3 years into my diagnosis, and I'm already on my 6th line of treatment. I'm fortunate that my first biopsy was EGFR positive, which meant that I could be treated with Tarceva, a first-generation TKI. Since then, I've also had 13 cycles of chemotherapy. I've tried immunotherapy, which didn't work for me, and had radiotherapy 5 times. I am now on Tagrisso, which is a third-generation TKI, trials for which Cancer Research UK were involved in. And without Tagrisso, it's unlikely I'd be sat here in front of you today. Statistics suggest 1 in 2 people will get cancer in a lifetime, but 4 out of 5 of my immediate family have had cancer. My dad, mum, sister, and myself have all been affected by this illness. My dad's father and sister also had cancer, and my aunt sadly died of the disease just over 20 years ago. So many advances have been made in treatment over the past 20 years, and I just want to highlight the amazing work that organisations, including Cancer Research UK, have contributed in developing the current generation of cancer-fighting drugs. You're probably wondering where I find the strength to live with my diagnosis. For me, I find listening and talking to others a good coping mechanism. I have found help in online forums where patients share and compare notes, and have made several good friends here and abroad through these communities. I've also found the Cancer Research UK website invaluable, and I still frequently refer to it when I have a question about a certain drug, trial or treatment. It's not all been plain sailing for me, as I suffered kidney failure during chemotherapy, and I have also had a pulmonary embolism. But 3 years later, contrary to my original expectations, I'm still here despite being terminally ill. I have scans every 2 to 3 months and blood tests monthly to monitor my cancer, and I also attend a pre-dialysis clinic to monitor my kidneys. I am happier within myself now than I have ever been. I live life day by day. I don't plan for the future, but I do try to make every effort to enjoy what time I have. What's next for me, I don't know. as there isn't a fourth generation TKI yet, but I know I'm going to try my very hardest not to worry about it, as I don't want to worry about something I personally have no control over. And just a final word, for those of you wondering where the money raised from today and all the other Race for Life events by cancer research goes, it goes towards funding research for new potentially life-saving treatments. So basically, people like you are helping fund research, which is helping find new treatments for people like me. Thank you.
Wow, huge round of applause to Jackie. Thank you so much for sharing your incredible story with us. Thank you, Jackie, for sharing your